Oh, hi, this is Diana Adamko here from the Becoming Woman. I've just done day 2 run of my 28 days commitment of running every morning, like a 50-minute run, a 2 kilometer kind of distance. And last night, when I was getting ready my clothing for today's run, I was thinking, why the hell did I commit to this now? Because the 28th day is going to finish on the 8th of December. So we're going into the dark and into the cold. And wouldn't it be much nicer to do this challenge for myself in May, let's say? And but I know why. Because it wasn't just an idea to do this. I'd done yesterday when I did my daily dose of soul awareness, my tune-in, which is also my process that you can access in the Becoming Woman here on Substack if you sign up. In my tune-in, my body said, move now. Not when it's comfortable, not when you want to have an idea about anything, but move now. So I kind of understood that this move now is not just like, okay, yesterday, because that was my body's message, my inner voice through my body, my inner voice spoke and said move. It wasn't just for yesterday, for this one day, but this is the message that is asking me to do. And the thing is, I also believe that we don't just have life and work. Our life is not separated into these two areas, life and work. We actually have, like in my interpretation and the way I look at my life, the way I compartmentalize my life, is that I gave myself 9 areas. So family and friends, 1 area. Romantic relationship, so your significant other. Health and well-being. Money. Work, which can be business or a job. Rest and recharge, contribution, personal growth, and physical environment. Because I also believe that it's a separate area in our life to look at our physical surroundings around us, our home, our workplace, where we live, and it's very much connected to contribution. So there are these 9 areas, and when you do something in one area, it is not just for one area. This, for me, to do this 28-day challenging myself to get up every morning and come out for a run every morning, not just 2-3 days a week, or not just when I feel like it, or when the weather is good, because within this 28 days I'm sure there's going to be a rainy morning at least once. Although today is gorgeous and sunny and actually warm. But it's going to, this energy that I generate here in this area of my life, health and well-being, is going to flow over to other areas. And this energy is going to this is going to be a big energy, and it's going to feed other areas of my life. How? I don't know. What's going to happen? What's the impact? I don't know, and I don't need to know. What I need to know is that my inner voice asked me to do this. My body asked me to do this here and now, to move, to commit to supporting my physical body. So I am doing it. I'm not asking questions. I'm not thinking about like, oh, but it would be better if I put my focus into this or into that. No, I am putting this focus here because that's what my inner voice, my intuition is asking me. And this is the thing about intuition, right? That it's not about just sitting down and asking our intuition for a specific thing. When you ask your intuition, what is the next step, what to do, your intuition is going to tell you. And it's not going to make sense if you ask your intuition about your romantic relationship, if you ask your intuition about how to rest and recharge, if you ask about money, if you ask about your work, if you ask about your personal growth. it doesn't necessarily going to give you a specific answer that is specifically related to that area. It's going to give you an answer, and you either are willing to trust and follow it or not. This is the thing with intuition. You either trust it and you do it without any hesitation or any questions or any justification, or you don't. That is the duality about intuition. You either trust it or you don't. There is no halfway doing it. So I'm doing this because my body is nudging me to do that. That's what came out of my morning practice yesterday. And how it's going to benefit me? Yes, there are obvious ways of that is going to benefit me in my health and well-being. But I know that the energy that is being created here in my body, in my health, is going to impact across all the areas of my life. And I'm really excited to share with you how it's going to unfold. I don't know what's going to be the impact, but what I know is that I do have an expectation because I know that from the past, and I also have this intention that I set, that I am allowing this energy to impact other areas of my life, because I know from previous experience that that's what happens. It doesn't matter which area of your life you want to solve, because you don't just have to put your focus there. If you intuitively called to put your focus somewhere else, like think about this. When you really have a problem and you're trying to find a solution and you're trying and you can't come up with it, and then in the end you finally say, oh well, I'll just give up because I can't do this, I can't think about this, and there's nothing I can do about it, I don't know. And then you go and focus on something else, and all of a sudden the solution comes to you. And that is it. That's what's happening when you are willing to put your focus there where your intuition is guiding. Then the energy is going to go through everywhere. The solutions that you need in other areas are going to come in as if by magic, could I say. But it's not actually as if by magic, because you have done a commitment. You have actually were willing to follow your intuition, and it's going to bring the results. So yeah, this is what I wanted to share. I didn't realize that I'm gonna have such a long share and talk about so many things, but yeah, it's going to be not the nicest weather as we're moving forward for the 28 days. It's gonna be dark, it's gonna get colder, it might rain, but I'm doing it. 28 days, this is the second day, and I'm looking forward to catch up with you tomorrow. Bye for now.